After I got chartered, I did some RedR training courses. I did the Essentials of Humanitarian Practice and the Personal Security in Emergencies. Then I became a member of RedR, and then last September I went out to work for MSF in Chad. Doing the RedR training made a massive difference in terms of getting into the sector. It made me more confident. It gave me loads of practical tips in terms of like how to go about applying, rewriting your CV and everything else, and it showed that I had the commitment and the knowledge to be able to do the work. If someone wants to get into the relief sector, I think you really have to have really relevant training, because it's just a completely different job. I thought as a qualified engineer then I would be able to deal with the different situations, but it's just a whole different skill set. It's not the technical aspects you need to be aware of, it's everything else. It's your body language, it's communications, and communicating with people that don't speak the same language as you and have a completely different culture. Just a couple of months after I did the last training course, I got a job with MSF in Chad. And I think the Essentials of Humanitarian Practice shows that you actually have a background. You know, you understand that you have to know about the context, you understand what kind of questions you need to be asking. Also about kind of managing stress as well was really important. And personal security in emergencies, I think maybe even made a bigger difference, because a lot of the questions you get asked, it's like, you know, are you willing to work in an insecure environment? It's very easy to say yes, no problem, I can work in insecure environments, but you know, unless you really know what you're actually getting yourself into. And doing that training course shows at least you are taking security seriously, and you're more aware of the kind of risks that you're going to be taking. So that made a big difference. Even the practical stuff like using VHF radios, using satellite phones, using GPS, like how to deal with the military, how to deal with checkpoints, was so essential. Just as soon as you get there, you're thrown into that kind of situation and you have to be able to deal with it and to learn quickly what you should and shouldn't be doing. And I'm hoping now to kind of move on to working in the field, but maybe at a higher level. So I'd really like to do the managing people in emergencies and also the security certificate.